Hey guys, StealthJacob here, and welcome back to the Direwolf20 1.12 Modpack. Today, we're going to try and make a little bit of progress, and one of the things we're going to do is we're going to do some wiring in our house. So we're going to be putting some of these redstone energy flux ducts in, and also some of the refined storage cables. But before that, I want to do a few other things first that are pretty small tasks. The first thing I want to do is we can get our pickaxe up to Fortune 3, I think. We have a ton of lapis now, as we can see up here. And we're going to be pulverizing it. So we're going to throw it in the pulverizer. And, okay, it won't go anywhere. Good. How much lapis do we need exactly? I think we need 300 and... Wait, no. We don't need 360. That's how much we need in total, but what we have will definitely be enough. So I'm gonna let that pulverize for a bit, and we'll do that in a little bit. Something else I wanted to do was I actually wanted to reconnect this steam engine, just because we're kind of low on power, and any amount of power that we can have will benefit us. And I've been fortuning up some of the ores that we get, and I have tons of coal right now. So I'm gonna use the aqueous accumulator with this thing. Alright, so orange means output, right? So we're just gonna place this on top. Crescent hammer. I just want to... Okay, cool. So it is filling up with water, which is good. It's what we need. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm just going to run a couple of these cables to connect over here, basically. And basically whenever I want to, I'll just put like a stack of coal in, because I've been getting tons by fortuning it. So we're just gonna do that. Oh wait, we need redstone. Okay, we need like a lever, huh? Alright. We have a stick here, we have cobblestone everywhere. Yeah, I forgot. This thing needs we need a redstone signal to power it on. How do I want to do this? I could place the block right there and do it, possibly. Okay, cool. And I don't think it will affect the water current. No, it shouldn't affect that. Okay. It's kind of weird. I guess... Yeah, I have it set to that. I'm curious, will this work then? Will this work if I have the signal on ignore? No, we need okay, we need a signal, okay. It's kind of annoying, but we'll just leave it. It'll generate extra power, which is good. We can generate more erodium, which actually, if we look at the solar panels, I only have... I'm up to over here with erodium. I have 2 more solar panels on this thing that are litherite yet. But after we fix that, we'll be pretty good. Alright, so now comes the challenging part. We're gonna want to do stuff in our house, but it's getting dark, so I'm gonna sleep in a second. Let's check on the lapis. I'm just gonna take it out. I'll apply it to this thing. Oh, that's actually the wrong pickaxe. Whoa, I almost made a mistake. Well, I will put it on this pickaxe eventually, but I just want to make a single Fortune 3 right now. So yeah, this will be getting closer, which is good. We'll use this one to mine our house later. We're also getting some sulfur, which I don't even know what it's for, but it's cool. And I'm gonna sleep. Cool, we can. But yeah, I just wanted to do this thing first and get close to our pickaxe being done. And then we'll do some cabling. It's gonna be kind of tricky because these cables do not... You can't put them in the same block, which kind of sucks. That's something I really want to do, but you can't. So we'll have to try and plan out where we want to put these things so they're not in the same locations. Alright. I kind of have a sort of plan to start though. But yeah, I just want to get this going. Also, what is this used for? Can craft gunpowder, pyrotheum dust, and some other things. Mostly like gunpowder though. Alright. We're almost to Fortune 3. How much more lapis do we need? We need... not much. We're almost to Fortune 3. Which means we'll get a lot more ores when we break things like diamonds and redstone and coal, which will be nice. I think pulverizing lapis will still be the best thing to do though. Just because you get 10 of it, which is really good. I'm actually not sure if redstone is similar. I should maybe check that off in the future. But yeah, this should be enough to do this. Alright. So we now have Fortune 3 on here, which is pretty sick. So now when we break ores, we'll have a good chance with stuff. Alright. So yeah, that's good. This thing's good. We're generating a lot more power with it. Alright, let's head over to the house and start figuring out how I want to do this thing. This is going to be a bit tricky, but it's necessary. Also, I'm going to be using white elevators for this instead of the gray one. So I replaced it with that. Okay. So the way that I want to bring the wires down is going to be using these middle areas that we have. Okay? So what I need to try and do is find out where they connect. I'm going to try and find the corners. Okay, the corner is outside. Alright. That's not a problem, I don't think. I want to look, is there... panel. I just want to research. Chisel and bits. I need to figure out how I want to do this. If we go this way and do it in here, what does it look like? I think this is the... okay, cool. So the intersection here is definitely inside, which is good. Alright. So that's going to be a problem with this bottom floor, but we can easily figure that out. Alright. Alright, cool. So there's the area for here. We can easily bring cables down these ways. The problem would be getting them to where we want to go, if that makes sense. How do we want to do it? It's gonna be tricky. Are there not like panels in this? No, okay. That makes it a little bit trickier. It won't look as good, but it'll be functional. Yeah. So I'm gonna cover up this block here because it's outside and we don't really want to see out there. So yeah. Alright, that's good. Okay. So what I want to do is, I guess, connect this all the way to the top of our building. And if we dig straight up, I'm actually going to use the cables. So we're pre-placing them. And if we dig all the way up, it's kind of dark, so it's hard to see. But is this the roof? It is. Okay, cool. So we can put cables there, which is nice. Also, I didn't get rid of that? I thought I did. Alright, we'll get rid of that later, off camera probably. Alright, so we have wiring going all the way from the ground floor to here. So up here it'll definitely connect to stuff. Yeah, I'll remove that off camera. It's not necessary. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to break these things up here. Alright, cool. So we can see it up here. There's the wire. And out here, is it just... Okay, out here is outside again, which is not good. So we're going to have to keep this covered. Which kind of sucks, but that's what we gotta do to make it look good. So yeah, let's find this one. It's right here. Alright. It also does connect in these directions as well, which is good. I kind of have a plan. So, I think what would be kind of cool is to have the item terminals like here, possibly. So if we just break all of these directions, we could have access to items coming in from this area all over the place. How would that work? How tall is this? It's technically like 3 blocks, so we could put wires above each other, which would be a good idea. So we could definitely do that. Okay. So we have that wire. Is that going to be like all the wires we actually need? Alright, I'm going to clear this area, because it'll make it easier. Oh, we lost some stone, but that's okay. Yeah, what if we get rid of all of the stone brick right now? And we hide wires in it? That could work. You know? That could be a good idea. The only problem is, how do we connect these areas? What if we broke the piece of stone behind it and did like a weird angle? Would that work? Maybe? Alright. I don't know. How far is too far? We're too far. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to break a bunch of the stone, because I think hiding the wires in the stone would be the best idea. We're outside again, so yeah. But yeah, let's try and remove the stone bricks here. Alright, cool. One more. I didn't realize where we were. But yeah, we just need to sort of clean this out. Alright. So, This is going to be tricky. I'm trying to think, how do we get the other type of cable? Because basically what we can do is we can do connections. Well, I wanted the connections to be layered, but that doesn't really work. Wait, it does work. Kind of. I don't know what I'm trying to think of. I need to remove this, all the stone though. I think that's outside, so I'm not gonna break that. Yep, okay, it is outside. Whoops. Alright, cool. So by doing this, I'm just gonna do a test. So let's go back down there to the bottom. I'm gonna do this just so no mobs can get in here. I need that doors there. Alright, so from this intersection, let's try and go all the way up. And we'll use the other refined storage cables. Ooh, I can't. Okay, that's tricky. I can't physically build with those. Okay. Alright. What I'm going to do is we'll place this block here and we'll dig up to the surface. And I'll just build it downward. We'll do it like, oh, that's a block. That's not the cable. Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be kind of weird at first. But I think it can work. It'll just kind of be weird in some areas, but it won't be bad. Yeah, if we can remove this piece of stone, I think, and that could work. Okay. So my plan is, we're going to have these two pillars of cables, right? And I guess these pillars will go like on these corners. So what I'm going to be doing is we'll connect them all like this way. So each of these will have like a terminal. And over, I guess it'll be tricky this way. We have to do it a little bit higher up. But it's possible. Okay, so we did that. Break this down. I'm going to replace that. I don't know if this is going to make a lot of sense, but if it functions, that's really all that matters, in my opinion. So yeah, we can have like all these blocks here be like those, be the storage things, so like we can access our items from there, from one storage area. The only problem is how do we get it over to these ones over here? That'll be kind of weird. Yeah, we could do it though. Alright, I need to break all these blocks. I wonder if this is making a lot of sense, but like, I guess we have a slot within the wall that we can actually break through. So like this corner here of stone, I'm pretty sure we can break that and it won't expose the wall. So if we were to do that, we could hide a cable right next to each other without them breaking stuff. Oh, that's outside. Alright, so if we do this, yeah, we can basically put cables there, which will be nice. Okay, that will work. Yeah, I actually like that. And what we can do is we can layer them at different areas, so the power can be higher up, and this stuff can be at this level because it has to be at viewing level. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does. But yeah, just like so. For instance, we want the power to be on this top level. And now we can like swing it around this way. And now it can get to this room, which is sick. I think for that we'll bring the power cable like right here. So it'll break through the wall there. So yeah, this was where the power will go. I'll have to I need to replace a lot of this dirt with something. I'll probably do marble. But yeah, we can like bring the cable right here. Not that cable. We'll basically have 2 levels for this, so we have to dig this all the way up. And it'll still have a layer of stone above it, which will cover it. So if we do something like this, we now have power here, and what we can do is, since this doesn't really need, this actually can be like sort of like that, because I'm gonna do like an up and down way, I think, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that does either. The only thing that'll suck is that the cable will be exposed and it might make the room a bit smaller, but it'll be, as long as it works, I don't really mind. So yeah, we do that. We need to remove this. So what we can do now is at the higher level. So this is where it gets tricky, is like combining the two. So to power this side, what we'll have to do is move it into the wall like we did earlier. So I actually should I should do 1 cable at a time, I think. So I'm gonna break all these. But what we can do is we can have them wrap inside the wall again. So we can cut these corners. And now we can put it on the inside and then go this way. Which, oh, I hear witches outside. Well, so yeah, now we can put the cables in here, and now we can connect both of these sides with cables. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna remove. I need to get more marble, I think. I'm gonna replace it with marble, so it looks good. Oh, that's too low. Okay. But now we can do this. And we have cables connecting, which will give us power. And the items will be on the inside, as we can see here. I think this makes sense. I'm not exactly sure though. And I guess it would work for these too, I guess, as well. Yeah, it would. Okay. I have a plan and it's working, kind of. Hey, wait. Yeah, it'll look a little weird, but also the cables will allow the light to work. So we can just have them go like all the way around the area. It might look dumb, but it'll be functioning, which is always important. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I think that works. Yeah. The bottom level here will be a little bit exposed, but with marble, it won't look terrible. So, I think we have a pretty good plan. All we need to do is build it. Am I actually gonna need more cable though? I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird, but yeah, basically, I think all the cables are gonna connect to like these outside areas, if that makes sense. So all these types of cables are gonna connect over here towards the outside of it, and the other cables, which will do items and stuff, will be on the inside. I think that makes sense. I hope it does. Yeah, but yeah, we can like cut all these corners off basically, and it won't do anything bad. I could also maybe put some torches in here, just so it's lit. Maybe put a glowstone block in the middle, that might be even better. Although I can't do that on the upper levels as easily. But alright. Yeah, I think this is making sense, which is great. We have a plan. So now what I can do is I can do this. Oh wait, that block's not tall enough. What I'm going to do is I can connect this here, and now we can go in this direction. And now we have wiring. Hi. We have wiring here in both of these rooms, even though this room has it. It'll just be cool to like have it all connected. I think this is gonna be good. And yeah, I just need to make it look nicer with some blocks. But yeah, I think we're on a roll here. I think we have something that will work, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm excited to finish this, because then we can have functionality in our house. The only part that's kind of strange though is this upper area, which we'll have to do both cables through this part. But it'll work. Alright. Cool. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be a while till we finish this, probably next episode, not this one. That creeper is just there. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think it's gonna work, which is awesome. So now we have, yeah, we can basically just make like a big ring here, which I actually need to break this wall down. There we go. And I'm actually out of, oh yeah, I'm gonna need more cables, I think. Well, luckily we won't need to upgrade these just because of how powerful the cables are. But yeah, this is starting to look really good, I think. Basically I'm gonna do the power ones first because I don't really know, that's just my preference. But yeah, we have everything going that we want to. It's gonna be cool. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Direwolf20 1.12 Modpack. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See ya!